My, oh, my head. Oh, God, my head. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thanks for tuning in to today's Love and Makeup. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next one. Subscribe. Okay. So for today's look, this is the look we're going to be doing. You guys know I talk a lot, so I had to do this at first so y'all can see what we're doing. And we're going to be using the Beauty Creations palette Seduce Me. And the colors that are highlighted are what we're going to be using. And for today's show, we're going to be doing something different. I know I normally play it and then I'll stop it, give you my thoughts, keep it rolling. When the clips is over, talk some up. But for today, we're just going to let the clips play. I'm not giving you any background information on what is happening. All I'm going to tell you is we watch a Love and Hip Hop and we talk about Akbar. That's all you're going to know. We're just going to watch these clips. And then after, I'm gonna tell you my thoughts, what I think's going on. Is Akbar tripping, or is something going on? So let's get this started.
Okay, so since y'all here, can we be on some grown woman? And can I reintroduce you? Listen, I don't want no drama. You don't get away from me. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. I'm talking about right now. This is my friend Shakana. Shakana meet Akbar.
I know who
for the
Shakana
first
is,
time
and
in my
Shakana
life.
know who I am.
Oh, see? Come on now. You're supposed to say nice to meet you.
I'm not saying none of that. She know who I am. I know who she is.
It's a lot of hostility.
First off, this old ass bitch called Red trying to reintroduce me to Shakana. Shakana never liked me.
What happened when you meet a dude and his ex-girl be all in his mix?
Right here, but I'm gonna keep it cute as long as I can.
What happened just now?
I don't know that bitch is him.
I don't give a fuck about you. I wasn't hanging with you. I'm not stunning you like that. I don't say I work every day. Yeah, what up? Work like some bitch. What you gonna do about it? Oh, ain't that? You eat. They got you.
Promise me that she won't be on no and no fighting. All right, now she look like she wants to mash up my.
I cleared my schedule to come here to support my friend. How the do I get put out the event when somebody threw drink on me? I'm still lost on that. Bitch, I'm so mad. All my nigga don't talk about look at me, these mother. What do you let me get this bitch? I'm mad. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
I pull up to the event. Shakana is going stupid outside. She like, "Wow, I'm mad. They threw a drink on me." I'm like, "Who threw a drink on you?" She like, "I'm wild."
She with you. She with you. She with me. She with anybody got more followers there. And y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it.
See, I was coming here to support Spice. And you know, if Akbar want to talk, have a little one-on-one conversation, we could do that too. But now I done pulled up and I see people screaming and crying and yelling and all that frustration. Now I'm on 10 too.
Fight this Akbar. You hear me?
I came to your thing. I did not fight. I don't appreciate it. Woman, I appreciate it. You promised me, Akbar. You tell me, say I'm not gonna do this.
How you couldn't wait to throw a drink? God, please do something about her. God, do something about this bitch.
This is my event.
You're right.
And if you're gonna come here and argue, then the door is right there.
Facts.
Please stop. Akbar, you promised me, say you're not gonna do this.
Okay,
I'm
I'm not gonna say
understand.
nothing else.
Oh my God, Jesus, peace.
Jesus,
Wanna tell me someone one time and just have a good time?
Rice and beans. This is complete mayhem. Spice hasn't even started her performance yet. Carly has already made Alexis cry. We got drinks flying. We got Shekinah in the parking lot ranting and raving. Can somebody tell me why Akbar has an issue with Shekinah today, 2020? Anybody? Anybody? Drop it! That's what it's called, inches! Please do your thing on that mic, Spice. These ladies cannot be fighting if you singing and twerking. My dear, love me for me back. Me love me, I am only by that. Me know we're cheap here, me let them get up. Can't take me on the Expresso. My friend, I'm by the case. Why you just a go? I hear when I clap it like that. Flash, 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 flash. Oh, you old inches, stunting with my inches.
Right. Another chick I don't with just come in. I didn't come here for this. I came to chill and support Spice. And I just feel like at this point, my other personality in my head is like, if you don't handle this, these hoes gonna try to handle you. So you gotta go ahead and handle this first.
I got my inches, stunting on the benches, bumping with my inches, working on all you hoes. Thank you. Make sure you grab my album when it comes out. Sophia, why you just coming heavy?
Who told you to have a event in real Atlanta at 5, 6 o'clock, bitch? It's traffic.
It is traffic.
So, what happened with Shekinah? Bitch talking on berserk. She like, I'm mad. I'm like, why you mad?
I feel so bad. I just told Akbar said she promised me that she had to stop fighting.
Well, y'all should have told her to stop talking to me.
But now I went to get my mic to perform, and when I come back, I see the two of them start fighting.
Akbar sitting there looking like a mother bad dog. Oh, now I really got my guard up. I'm with whatever she with. Here.
This is Keisha. Keisha, this is Spice. This is my friend, light skin Keisha. This Carly. Carly, this Keisha. Mimi, this is Alexis, and you already know Akbar.
We already good.
Okay.
Well, who not good?
Let's like we all not good.
So what's the problem?
I don't know you. Like, don't play with her. Don't play with her.
Keisha out of nowhere was completely uncalled for. She have no control over herself. She have no respect for me or my fans who came out to my event. And frankly, I'm disgusted.
I'm ready to wear this bitch out. Y'all can't protect this bitch when she leaves here. I just want to let y'all know that, right? Akbar, just calm down real quick. Let me say this. Why you keep fighting that?
Why you keep fighting everybody? Everywhere you go, you want to fight. You're bad girl, you want to fight. Come fight then, man. I wish I played. You can't come mash up my defend me. I work hard for my career. I have all the opportunity to see me could hear my song. And you come and mash up my something.
I don't feel bad. I had to come through and finish it. Period. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Why did I just lie? I'm not sorry.
My friend, it's Akbar versus everybody. And it took 20 security guards to get her ass up out of here. This is out of control.
This is such a mess. They try to sneak Akbar out the back entrance. Meanwhile, Keisha and her friends are not trying to leave. And I don't even blame them. Akbar started all this mess, and she's making it extremely hard right now to have her back. She tried to check me about that when I went to Rashida's event, and she was 100% right. Now take your own advice, Akbar, and get some help.
Where's Akbar? I don't know. I'm gonna follow y'all. I'm gonna follow that hoe. Period.
Y'all, at this point, everybody's round up. Shekinah wanted that ass. I wanted that ass. Tokyo wanted that ass. Spice wanted that ass. Hell, the world wanted her ass. Because this bitch trying to be a bully. And then she want to sit there and try to take cheap ass shots at a bitch. Please, ho. I'm gonna get that ass. Watch this.
Yo, she's going after Akbar. Careful, guys. Shot. Alexis, stay out of it.
shit, jump out the car. What's up, ho? What's up? What's all this fake pop? So it's like me against the world. But you know, I'm built for this type of. When I get angry, I see black. And I went for what I know. I didn't come here to fight. But since we're doing it, let's get it on and make the best bitch win.
My head. Oh God, my head. Let me try and finish. You know I can't talk and do that. Give me a second. Oh God. Okay. For the most part, this is our look. Only thing I have to do is put on some eyeliner and that purple underneath. Okay. As I was doing my eyeliner, I was trying to gather my thoughts. There's a lot that happened in that 10, 8, 5, I don't know how long, however many minutes that was. There was a lot that happened. I read a lot of comments on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. People were like, fuck Akbar, I hate that bitch, da 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 da. Was Akbar tripping? Absolutely, she's tripping. But is there something deeper happening? Absolutely. Now, I think it all went wrong from the jump. Like, Akbar, you say Shekinah started this. Shekinah did not start this. You started this, unfortunately. Because, you know, we know Carly messy, but I feel like Carly was actually trying to make peace in this situation and trying to get y'all back on the same page so it's a peaceful environment. And the moment you said, I know Shekinah, she know who I am, that whole statement is when tension flew out the window. Shekinah's response to her was normal. That's how people would normally respond to a situation like that. And then you threw a drink. So then what is Shekinah? She gets even more mad. Now, I think to understand Akbar a little bit more, because I think when you're looking in and you just see these clips just as what they are and don't put any context in, you're automatically gonna go to Akbar's a bully, something's wrong with her, like she's tripping, all these things. But when you rewind it back and think about her history, so Akbar was shot in the head, okay? I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but she was shot in the head leaving a club. She may have been the intended target, she may not have been. She doesn't know that, but she was shot in the head. The fact that she survived that is a miracle in and of itself. But so am I surprised she reacted in the way she did throughout all these clips? No, because there's tensions are rising in this space. She's already mad, she got into a fight with Shekinah. And then I just want you to put yourself in this position. Two girls who you don't really mess with walk into this room. You have been shot in the head leaving a club before. You're leaving a club and you're shot in the head, and now you have two girls coming into a space that you're already heated. You're on 10 already. And as she said, oh, and here walk two girls who don't like me. I need to get them before they get you. That right there says flag on the play. If that is what your mind is saying to you, and I know a lot of people who are like this, if your mind is telling you to get somebody before they can get you, that should be a very big indicator that you probably need to go get some help. Because that's not normal, that's not healthy. Not everybody is out to get you. And am I surprised that light-skinned Keisha walked in on some like, I'm on 10 now, I'm ready for whatever? No, I'm not surprised, because you have Shekinah outside freaking the fuck out, mad, and then saying, who's doing this? Akbar, the same person who just talked a mess about light-skinned Keisha not that long ago. So now she's like, okay, like, I'm ready to go. And she walks in, and I can just imagine how tense it felt in there. So the fact that she walked in there and just went straight to the bar says a lot, because I wouldn't have walked in because I'm not doing all that tension. But you walk in and then you see her look over you and you can feel the tension. So you have two people who are feeling massive tension in a room. One who's being triggered I don't know if she knows what's happening, but she's being triggered over here. Like, I need to get you, I need to go into protection mode because the last time I got shot. So I'm in full-blown protection mode over here to make sure I protect myself. I'm in fight or flight mode and I'm finna fight everybody. And then her like, well, she's in fight or flight mode too. And she's like, it's whatever. Moral of the story is anger management and deal with your triggers, because I think that Akbar was being triggered so bad in this tense environment. And I don't know if she's dealt with it, but based off of her reaction to that, hasn't dealt with it well. So yes, she's tripping. But yes, she's tripping because she has some fucking issues that she needs to deal with. I'm going to gather my thoughts a little bit more and finish my face, and then we're gonna come back for some final thoughts. Okay, we're back. So, one key thing that I was thinking of as I was finishing up my face is nobody should have the control over you to take you to the space that Akbar was taken to. So if you feel like you're being pushed to the limit of having to snap in that type of way, that means you need to do some reflection, and the things that you think you've healed from, you have not actually healed from, because you would not be able to be that triggered to react in the same way that you normally do if you were healed from the thing that is causing you to act that way. So I think doing some self-exploration, going to therapy, could be really helpful, so you could uncover and learn some things about yourself so that you really gain that healing that's gonna help you to not be so triggered in that type of way. And two, well, I guess this is kind of like two. One of my friends asked me what would be like some advice I would give to Akbar. If you're not in therapy, go to therapy, because you are not finna break into this music game the way that you really want to unless you get into therapy, because you're gonna have this reputation with everybody as the chick who be wilding out and is fighting everybody. The moment she comes into a space, tension is in the room, everybody's on 10. That is the reputation you are currently setting for yourself. So you need to get into therapy to really deal with that traumatic situation, because getting shot in the head is traumatic as hell. Yes, you survived, which thank God you did, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it was traumatic and it caused a lot of pain to you. And I know a lot of people say just pray, just pray. God created therapists for a reason. Therapists are deliverance workers, and you need to be some deliverance and be delivered from those demons that you are fighting, because right now they are overtaking you. And I think this clip really showed that. So my advice to her would be, if you are not in therapy, go to therapy and work very, very hard. But yeah, I think for me looking at this, I was able to kind of see it from a different lens than most people watching it. I think most people don't have a therapy background, so I'm able to view this and see, oh, okay, these are all the things that are probably happening right now and swirling to create this major storm that's occurring. Most people are gonna watch this and be like, what the hell is happening right here? Like, she's a bully, all this stuff. So I think it'd be really helpful for people if you guys try and, like, when you see people wilding out, you see people acting out, take a step and be like, okay, what is possibly happening behind the scenes that is causing them to act this way? Because when you do that, you're able to gain some level of understanding and empathy for what is actually happening in the person that they are. Try and understand people for what is going on behind the scene, because Akbar is not just wilding out just for the sake of wilding out. I refuse to believe she's wilding out just for the sake of wilding out. There's a reason she's reacting this way, and I can bet my bottom dollar it all goes back to her being shot. All of it. Especially because she said, now, like, I ain't come here to fight, but I'm back. I'm like, yeah, you're right back in survival mode when you got shot, back in the hood, all those things that you took yourself right back to that. So trying to understand people and their background might be helpful for you guys. It might be helpful in your relationships, because it's easy to paint people with this single brush stroke of they're crazy, they're wild, they're rude. But when you actually take the time to try and understand their story, you're gonna find out that there's a lot more to their story. So instead of painting everybody with this single brush stroke, try and understand them. It'll be helpful for you in all of your relationships. Because you don't want people to paint you with a single brush stroke, do you? No, you don't. So don't do it to other people. That's it for today, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's look. I really like it. And I really hope that you enjoyed the clips, because I know when I saw them, I was just like, oh, Jesus. This is a lot going on over here. But I really hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button at the bottom if you have not subscribed, so you don't miss out on the next level makeup. And you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter for more fun looks. I'm starting to do theme looks on Instagram, so you can head on over to my Instagram to figure out what this week's theme is going to be. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time.